Up next, we have Ira Cruz. He is the director of AltMobility Philippines. It's a transport advocacy group composed of ordinary citizens and urban transport professionals advocating for sensible and humane transport policies. So everybody, please welcome to the stage, Ira Cruz.
Oh, thank you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. She practically did my talk for me already, so I'll just tell you a quick story. Well, first of all, I'm going to start with a confession. I took a car coming here. Well, my grandfather passed away last night. And, my grandfather passed away about a week ago, and last night was the final night. And, well, I offered this to him. So we got home late, and, I slept late, and I woke up late. I woke up at 7, and they said we had to be here by 8. So my original plan was to take my kick scooter to the MRT station, take the MRT to Taft Avenue, and then take the LRT to Vito Cruz. But I was running late. It was already 7, and they were gonna kill me if I was late. But there was so much uncertainty. Will it be jam-packed this morning? Will there be space for me, for my scooter in the train? It's raining. Maybe I won't be able to ride it. Or, well, what if the train breaks down? So I had no choice but call a Grab. Okay, but this story is not unique. I share this struggle with heaps of other people. People with no choice but to bring a car. But worse, people whose only choice is to take public transport. And our group, we're just like all of you. You know, we go through the daily grind of going to work, going to school, having pizza, and planning projects. And so over pizza, one evening in a friend's house, we decided we're gonna do something. Okay, that's really how it happened. We had pizza in our friend's house, and we said, we're gonna do something about this. Let's make a law. Okay. Well, we didn't know the first thing about writing a law, except for what we know in Araling Panlipunan. First reading, second reading, third reading, law. But more so lobbying, what happens in between those things? We have absolutely no idea. But we knew we needed to do something. And so we did. With our doubts, for sure. The first questions that popped into our head was, why us? Will they take us seriously? What are our credentials? Well, someone's got to do it. And who's the best to do it? We're commuters. We are real commuters. We know the pain of having to go through all of these things on a day-to-day basis. But more than anything, we convince ourselves, this is what we kept telling ourselves, to muster that courage to finally do it, is that we have a duty to do something. We are citizens, and it's part of our duty as citizens to do something. Mobility is very important in the progress of a city. We need to be able to move around, to get to school, to get here. We need mobility to work, and we need mobility in order for us to build communities. I love cities. I'm a city guy. But more than my love for cities, cities are centers for opportunities. And getting around cities should be predictable, reliable, sustainable, and fun. It should be fun. And people should be able to tap all of these opportunities. And so mobility should be empowering. And so we took the plunge. And by July 12, which was when we had the dinner, we had our first meetings the week after with Senate offices. And by the week after, our first bill has been filed in the Senate. Today, there have been 4 bills filed in both houses of Congress, 2 in the House and 2 in the Senate, establishing commuter rights. More than being able to file a bill, we're now being invited to hearings. Voices of commuters are now being heard. We're finally doing something, and we're like, wow. And our bill in the House, I remember, is like number 3,125. And that gave me a glimpse of how many bills are in the House. It's like Takeshi's Castle. All of these bills are waiting at the gate, waiting to charge to the castle and see which of those gets, passed into a law. And so we don't know what's going to happen to the bill. We're happy that it's now gone through first reading. We've been promised that it's going to go through hearings. But more than anything, what we're very happy about is that finally, for the first time, it's being talked about. Hashtag commuters naman is now at the center of everybody's conversation. And that in itself, for us, is already a huge accomplishment. Life's too short to be stuck. Worse, doing nothing. And so, let's have pizza. Hopefully there's pizza in the huddle. And let's talk about what we're passionate about. And let's talk about commuters naman. Thank you.
Thank you, Ira. Good things happen over pizza, indeed. So whatever you took away from Ira's talk, you can tweet it, post it on Facebook, Instagram, via hashtag 2030now and hashtag Insight for Impact.